say you are my friend. In my head, in my soul, you are my family. Hey, this is Miriam, the Explorer. Welcome back. This is where we talk about taboo, my life, and also sharing we're exploring myself over again. I need to fix that intro, but whatever. Um, I'm just looking back at my notes because I don't want to talk too much. But today's topic is going to be a bit vulnerable. If you see by the title, it's going to be about losing friends in your late teens, also through your 20s, like your early adulthood. So it's gonna be a little bit sensitive for me. Let me bring this with me. This is something I have been dealing with for nearly a decade. But I remember seeing another video on YouTube of people saying that there's like a trend of people coming on here saying like they don't have no friends just to get likes. And I just want to say that one thing about me, I don't follow trends. I don't do that. You can ask my sister. I just feel like it's weird because why would you lie something like that just to get followers and likes, which a lot of people do. But I represent those other people who live this life. So I'm not doing this shit for trends. I'm doing this video just to make other people feel comfortable, not to feel like you're weird, or if you feel like you don't fit in with anything or don't have your own community, especially when you're young, like you're not alone. But yeah, so I'm gonna just go into my experience. I have been I feel like I have been losing grasp of friendship literally after graduating from high school. I probably had to look at my birth chart and see what the fuck was going on. But literally, when I started like college as a freshman, I was going through a lot, a lot. My sister was texting me. But anyway, as I was saying, as I was saying at first, you know what? As I was saying at first, this microphone speakers here. So ever since I literally graduated from high school, went straight to college, I would give my advice to anybody graduating from high school, like please take a gap year. Please do. But anyway, I went there and I feel like in the past I was holding on to my current friends group. Like I was being a little bit desperate. I was taking a lot of the BS. One of them was hanging around with the wrong crowd. A lot of them was fake. So also going to college, as you know, being a freshman, you just want to, be close to other people because going there is really like a big transition in your life. Especially not being home and you have to pretty much connect with people so you can build a community around you. Obviously, I did met a good, decent friend. She was super smart, but also she was around some friends that really, really did not So I have been struggling with this. Um, like even down in my junior year, like I would have certain friends in a certain season. Like um, I know this might sound cringe and corny, but I'm a corny ass bitch. Okay. Like even like related to Fergie's song and Fergalicious when she said boys come and go like season, that's pretty much sums up related to my friendship with other people. Like it's really it's really sad, but you can't change that. You really can't because in the past I desperately tried to hold certain friendship that wasn't valuable to me and didn't really have the same values that I have when coming to this unionship, like in friendship. And just to let y'all know, I take friendship and relationship very deeply to the core. Maybe because I have a health placement for the Charlotte girls who get it, for y'all who don't. But I take relationship things very seriously to the core. Um, Also, maybe I struggle with this because, like, relating back to astrology, in my 11th house, I have no planets. I have no planets. It's in Pisces. And you know, Pisces is a very flamboyant zodiac sign. It's like they always see things through rose colored lenses, but sometimes you just gotta take those glasses off and see shit as it is. And I feel a lot of time I've been in some friendship where I thought it was it, like, okay, this is my bestie for life. She's gonna be my maid of honor. We're gonna have our kids gonna play together. And then when I took the glasses off, and it's like, oh, this bitch been using me for the longest, and she really, really is jealous of me. So, but the interesting part is, like, since I have Pisces in my 11th house, Neptune usually rule Pisces, and I have that in my ninth house. And ninth house is a house of travel, education, and whatnot. So when I lived in Africa, Guinea for 4 years, I had a huge group of friends, like literally with girls. I usually don't get along with girls, like girls and boys. I have a huge gang of friendship. Like me making friends in Guinea was so easy for me. So maybe I need to travel more and make some international friends because friends I have been coming across in the United States hasn't been given, y'all. Also, um, like my sister can easily make friends, and for that she has planets in her 11th house. Like literally, I even had this neighbor that was in a car with dogs. My sister like animals. She literally, how raggedy she looked. Girl, you watching this? My bad. Like she really went and said hi to this girl. And I usually don't say hi to nobody because I'm an introvert, and plus I just don't like talking to people. I just don't. But she really went and talked to her and just started chatting. Now that's something I won't usually do. Like that's but I get anxiety because I'm be overthinking like what should I say? But for her, easy peasy. So mm, if y'all into astrology, if y'all not, it's cool. But if you are, maybe you want to look in your 11th house and see where the 11th house ruler at. I can give you some clues, you know. Um, so it's like also what's so frustrating. I have been seeing a lot of podcasts talking about these are the steps you can take to make friends, and I feel a lot of these steps are are helpful to meet new people. I wouldn't say to make friends. Like for me, like when I say you are my friend, in my head, in my soul, you are my family. But of course, other people use friends very blandly. Some even use best friend very blandly. But I take that shit seriously. So if you like me, like literally going back to college, like I literally participate on campus organization. I work on campus. Like I put I put my ass out there so people can see me. Like I even try to be in a campus club with people who look like me, like black girls. And when I saw y'all, when I went to the club meeting, I forgot what it's called, but I know there's black girls in it. When I say them bitches was so mean to me for no fucking reason, bitch dry as fuck. And I'm like, so maybe right now I'm a bit of a loner because I feel like the more I try to initiate, try to get to know people, the more it backfires in my fucking face. And it sucks. But I guess when you try to network with people or meet new people, sometimes you gotta take that risk. But for me right now, I'm just resting because I'm too sensitive for this shit. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But losing friends in your late teens and you're leading to your 20s, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard. It's not gonna be easy. And I feel like a lot of times society make it seem like you need this to survive, which is true. But I do feel like you need to network to people. You need to know people. I've seen people who's way older than me, way older, and they're still stuck in a toxic friend group that don't add no value in their life, where they talk shit behind their back, and then when they have a TV going on, they'll smile in your face. Very toxic, and that is not the type of friendship I would like to have. So obviously, I would love to have friends. I would love to have friends. I would love that, but like for me and other people like me, it's just kind of fucking hard. It's so hard. I don't know what to do because get me wrong. I even tried Bumble. I'm gonna just story time. I'm gonna do a story time Bumble. I literally knew 3 bitches for a year, and then bitches drop like flies. So I don't know. I feel like God don't want me to make any friends right now. I don't know, bitch. Like, cause a bitch, I really be trying. And if you like me and you've been trying, I know. I know. But maybe God don't want us to have friends right now. And which is fine because before you become friends with anybody, you gotta be friends with yourself first. But I'm gonna share some tips, hopefully to help my introvert, my loners, my Wolfgangs out there. Like, it's okay. I don't know when this phase is gonna leave, but I've seen a lot of people on TikTok, especially sharing this more. Some even made friends in around the 30s, some 40s. But I do believe that this might sound a little bit dark. I do believe that you're gonna need a period of time to be alone. Like you're born here alone, unless you're twins or triplets, and you're gonna die alone. So you might just learn and deal with that. When you deal with that and you comfortable with that, obviously you're gonna learn what not to allow around your aura. I'm gonna share some ways that I did to deal with it. First, I just vent to someone. Like, don't just vent to everybody. Vent to someone who's very genuine and very honest with you, because they could probably tell you some shit about yourself. So I usually vent a lot with my sister, and this year she told me about how when I'm hanging out around with a certain friend group, I change a bit of my personality. Like I'm not really my true self around them. And as a Gemini, that fucking hurts. It's like, damn bitch, shut the fuck up. But that's somewhat true. So definitely vent about it, talk about it, journal about it, or do a video diary like this. Talk about it with your therapist. Express that. And also express that you would love to have friends. And maybe when you vent with a therapist or someone genuine, they can give you some tips or ways to help you with that. So you also need to know, if you want to be out there making friends, it takes a lot of risk trying to make a connection with a fucking human being. Because none of us are perfect. Especially this world we live in, a lot of them ain't shit. And you probably have to be around a lot of ain't shit person till you find your people. Second, I would say maybe it's time to, what I did was to examine my past friendships. And I did. And I realized how I was used, how I wasn't valued. And the most fucked up part is one of my memories. I literally remember I was hanging out with my somewhat close friends, and she brought around other friends that I don't usually talk to. And girl, when I said I felt so alone around the entourage, I felt so alone. And baby, I knew that's when I knew to cut the cord, because I don't ever want to feel like that. So examine your past friendship. How was it for me? I was a victim. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm always a victim. But if you wasn't a victim in certain cases, it's fine. You just gotta face with that and work within yourself. So third one, I would say focus on yourself. I feel like coming from me was PTSD and dealing with being a childhood trauma survivor, or if you survive any trauma, you probably feel the need to be people pleasing. And I feel like I deal with that somewhat. I feel like I got better at it, to be honest with you, but funny, honest. But I would say definitely focus on yourself, like literally. Focus on all the sides of you. Like, even if people around you, close to you, are not gonna like this other side of you, you gotta love that part of you. Like, that's who you are. Who we at? Fourth, I would say do something to make your childhood happy. I would say, like, that's what I'm currently trying to do. I'm trying to be friends with my inner child. I don't know if this will probably be relatable to any of y'all, but I'm trying to be friends with Lil Mom, because I feel like I miss certain aspect of her, and especially being a fucking adult, you deal with bills, school, work, all that shit. So I'm trying to connect with her, meaning do that activity that you always enjoy doing as a kid, or do that activity that you wanted to learn as a kid and do them right now. Like for me, I would love to learn to skate, but I'm scared to bust my ass. But sometimes you're gonna have to do that. And plus, girl, with the economy going, I'm trying to close my wallet. But maybe next summer for sure, I'll buy a roller skate and skate around, bust my ass on the concrete, and seeing kids laughing at me. But I would love to learn to skate, bitch. Like, let me tell you something. When I learn how to skate, when I turn 30, inshallah, I'm gonna have a 70 skating ring earthy thing. Like I'm gonna be skating like I'm a pro at it. Just believe that. But also another one I would say dive into your hobbies. What is your hobby? If you don't got nobody, dive in your hobby. Like for me, I like astrology. I like to eat. I like to go on Pinterest collecting and creating my own board. Believe it or not, it's a hobby. Like it's a bit boring, but that's what I like. So dive into that. And the last one I would say, align with your goals and dreams. Like essentially your hobbies. I feel like when you align with the stuff that you like to do, you will be aligned with the right person around you. Like even okay, I'll take my example. I aligned myself with one of the causes that I volunteered this year, which led me to meet other people. And I soon to find out from this relationship it's gotta be burned. Like I said, my friendship just come and go like season honey. Something you gotta take with that and keep it moving. So if you have a dream or goal, or let's say I wanna learn how to play a guitar, which I would love to. But if they have a guitar workshop around there and you go there and you're around other people who love playing guitar, of course you're gonna meet new people who align with your passion. It's super easy. But I live in the Midwest and there's not a lot of shit going on here, so but if you live in a city like Houston, like the South or on the West Side, I'm sure there's a lot of creative hobbies, different hobbies out there, or workshops that you can partake in, and you can probably meet good people. It's really super easy, but you just gotta be willing to get out of your comfort zone. No, I have nothing to say. Shit, this was a long video, very long, but I know it's very hard. I'm still in this journey by seeing other people who end up being with the tribe, with the second family, and that's something I'm striving for. So just keep pushing yourself out there, even when you don't want to. Just give yourself some space and work on yourself. Um, but yeah, that's all to say, girl. But if any of y'all have any advice you would like to share, please share it out in the comments and be respectful. Um, yeah, that's all to say. I hope y'all have a good, blessed day. Take a rest, take a break, you know, and do something nice for yourself. Like literally, go eat out, go shop, do something. And I'll see y'all in my next video.